Websites shouldn't be so frustrating. Most site builders aren't intuitive and they never quite look how you want them to. That's why I created Clearsight WP. Gone are the days of struggling with page builders and other services. Clearsight WP is website as a service. That means we take care of everything for you. The designing, the building, the analytics, the hosting. Yep, stop wasting time on hold with GoDaddy support. I see you over there. And configuring your email captures. All of our sites are completely customizable to fit your brand. And the coolest thing is, you can pay for your website over 12 months so cash flow doesn't take a big hit. Go to clearsightwp.com to learn more. That's clear, C-L-E-A-R, site, S-I-T-E, WP.com.
You're listening to the Daily Business Podcast with your business coach, Mitch Alverson. This is the place for daily coaching because when you have a coach, you get better results. Hey guys, happy Monday, Mitch here. So we are in Donald Miller's book, Business Made Simple. And I'm just going to kind of give you a quick recap of where we've been. So we started out, establishing the character of a competent professional. Then we learned to unite a team around a mission. We learned to become more productive personally. Then we clarified our message. Then we understood what goes into a sales funnel. And then, just over the last few days, we've talked about being and becoming an excellent communicator. And right now, as we go through this book, we're in starting chapter 8. And so that's where I'm going to be commentating out of this week. So on page 141 is where we're going to start. And we're talking about sales. And so this is drastically important, right? Because believe it or not, we're all in sales. I think you know that. It doesn't matter if you're selling externally or internally. We have to be able to sell ideas and get people to support us, whether it's, again, buying our products or selling something up the channel to the C-suite. We have to be able to sell well. And so over the next 5 episodes, we're going to go through the Sales Made Simple framework and really dig into sales. So I hope you'll join me as we kind of keep going through Don Miller's book, Business Made Simple. If you don't have the book, jump over to Amazon and grab the book. There's another book that I love about sales, and I bought this book. It had to be well over a decade ago, coming out of business school and in a selling role. I love this book, and it's Jeff Gitomer's The Little Red Book of Sales Answers. And so I thought it'd be a really cool thing to kind of combine this week's, entries on sales from Don Miller with a sales answer from Jeff Gitomer's book, Little Red Book of Sales Answers. So the very first question, the very first sales answer is, what's the best way to make a sale? And so he gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little tips. I'm going to tell you now the best way to make a sale is to become friendly before you start. That is so important, right? People need to like you. If they're going to buy from you, they have to like you. So if, take a look in the mirror, if you get the vibe that folks don't like you, then let's try and figure that out. The second one he gives here is the best way to make a sale is to find some common ground before you begin the selling process. So building rapport. The next one he mentions is the best way to make a sale is to ask intelligent questions that draw out both needs and motives. Yep, I love that. So, in my opinion, a huge part of selling is listening. And listening because we asked really good questions. The fourth one, the best way to make a sale is to relax throughout the sales conversation. So important if you're, anxious and stressed. That's why before you get on a sales call, it's a good idea to do some, good deep breathing, some meditative breathing to clear your mind and literally just have a good conversation with, whoever you're talking to, a prospect or whatever. The next one, he says, the best way to make a sale is to ask for a date of beginning or some type of commitment to move forward after you are certain you have removed all the risks and all the barriers from your prospect's buying process. And the last one in the book says the best way to make a sale is to create an atmosphere where the other guy wants to buy. So his final answer says the reality is there's no one best way, but these best elements, when combined, will kick your competition into the dirt. So there you go. Today's sales answer from Jeff Gitomer's Little Red Book of Sales Answers. Again, if you don't have that guy and you want to pick it up, it's really a really fun little book. Quick reads and what I've found is they're really motivating to help you really think about and stir up your creativity on sales. So have a great Monday. We'll talk tomorrow. Adios. Hey guys, thanks for listening to the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson. If you got time, please subscribe to the podcast and consider rating and reviewing the show. That way, other people will find us. By the way, I really love to hear from you guys, so please email me at mitch@3advisors.org with your feedback or questions. Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson.